Hey, hi there friends. How you all are doing today? It's been a long time since we connected. So today we are going to discuss about AWS Simple Notification Service, that is in short called as SNS. So before going to begin with this session, I would like to introduce myself. I am Mohsin. I am two-time AWS Cloud certified and two times Microsoft Azure Cloud certified. I have around 15 plus years of experience in IT, and I have played various roles such as infrastructure consultant, solution architect, and first of all I started with my career as a cloud engineer. So that is in short about me. Let's get started with the discussion, and this will be a theoretical session. In the next labs we will see how we can set up SNS and get the notifications. Okay, moving to the contents that we will be discussing in this session. First of all, we will see an overview of what is AWS SNS. Then we will touch base how SNS works. There are different models the SNS works. Then the use cases, like various use cases where SNS can be used. We will also discuss about the pricing model. And finally, we will wrap up this session with a quick summary. Okay. Now let's see what is AWS Simple Notification Service, that is SNS. So as the name suggests, notifications. So this service is all about notifications. So when we say notifications, we are all aware. So we get notification via emails or text messages, or there could be different notifications method that are available. So SNS plays a key role in the integration as it's a integration service. In the last discussion where we discuss about simple queue service, that is a decoupling service, one of the decoupling service that we had seen, and SNS is similar to that one. So it has the difference here is SQS was pull based, that we need to pull the messages from the queue, SQS queue, but here simple notification service is a push based. It pushes the notification, and it works as a publish and subscribers model. So it can be publishers, you can say the one or person, or that can be entity who creates or the messages. Subscribers is something who receives the messages. Okay, so SNS plays a key role in this one. So it delivers application to application, that is A to A, as well as application to person, both kind of notification. So with A to A you can use it as inside a distributed application and to integrate and decouple, okay, the messages. So say if you have various components in your distributed system, you need to pass the SMS messages or emails between those, then in that you can use it as a A2A model. With respect to A2P, that stands for application to person, the notifications are directly to the customer. Like say I will give you an example. Say whenever there is some kind of campaigns, so we normally receive the messages, okay, that this campaign is going to start on this. So there could be multiple, or I would say hundreds or thousands of subscribers who receive those kind of messages. So this is just an example of how A2P, that is application to person notification work. So SNS is very important, and it delivers both types of A2A as well as A2P notification. So it is extremely helpful to simplify the architecture and reduce the cost with message filtering, batching, ordering, and deduplication. Its SNS is not just limited to sending the notification, but along with that, it also helps to filter the messages based on various parameters that we can set up. Batching, you can say, like we can batch multiple messages in one go, and that we can achieve in SNS. Ordering and deduplication. So ordering means the way we are expecting the order of the messages should be. We have seen in the SQS there were two types, standard and first in first out. It is the way we expect to receive the messages. This is the similar in SNS. And the deduplication. So these are some of the very important features of SNS. So it increases message durability with archiving, delivers retries, and dead letter queues. It is again, this is similar to simple queue service. So we have seen the DL2. If you have not watched my previous video on SQL, I would recommend please watch that. So you'll get to know what is a dead letter queue and how that is that works. So see, it is with a good thing about SNS is we can have one-to-one or one-to-many or many-to-many subscribers. So it's not like it is at the publisher or subscriber it should be one-to-one. It's not, it does not necessary it should be one-to-one relation. It can be one-to-many. So we can deliver from one SNS topic. The topic here you can say as uh, you can say it is as a email channel, okay, where we talk about topics. So we will go to see in detail in the upcoming slides. So we can have one topic and there could be many subscribers who will be receiving those, okay. Then we can have many to many, so many topics can be created and those can be subscribed by many subscribers. So this is some of the things about SNS. Now let's see how SNS works. So as I have mentioned earlier, there are different models the way SNS works. So here this one is publisher or subscriber model. When you see in this diagram, there is a publisher. So the publisher is something that publishes messages from distributed systems, microservices and other AWS services. Okay. Then SNS will receive those messages from publisher, and here you can see there is a SNS topic. So SNS topic is some, again it's something that it is a kind of a channel. Okay, so it is the, you can say a tunnel or a particular channel from where we can deliver it to multiple subscribers. Here once the particular messages are there in as per the SNS topic, so if say that message is not processed in a timely manner, it will be going to dead letter queue, and from the dead letter queue it will be used for the analysis or reprocessing. So if a particular message is not processed in the expected way, then it will be captured in the DL queue. If suppose it gets processed, so there will be the next step, that is message filtering and fan out. So message filtering, suppose you need to customize your messages, like you want to deliver the messages to the subscribers, but there should be some customization, like you don't want particular pattern or some of this that you need to customize so the messages. So based on that you can do the message filtering and fan out, and at the right side, extreme right, you can see these are the various subscribers. So these end messages which are processed here can be subscribed by AWS Lambda or AWS SQS or Kinesis Data Firehose or HTTP or HTTPS or email. So these could be various subscribers who would be receiving these messages. So that is about that is publisher subscriber model. Now let's talk about SMS model. So when we talk about SMS model, here SNS plays the role like we can publish the text messages, and those text messages uh, will be, you can say here we have different subscribers, so these messages can directly go to the your end users or subscriber, or we can create a topic and whoever, so here the people who are part of this here are basically subscriber of this topic. Okay, so whenever there is something some update on the topic, these people will receive the automatically messages. So these are subscribers, you can say, for that SMS model. Now again we have another model, that is mobile push. Here what we can do is we can create an application. So we can create a platform application. It is from the provider like Apple, Google, Amazon or Microsoft, and we can add the endpoint. So here your endpoints mean again the subscribers who want or who should be part of, or who should be receiving these messages. So this is push based. Okay, so entirely SNS is a push based. We need to push the messages or our emails, and the endpoint will be receiving that. Okay, so once we create the application, we can add the endpoint, we can publish the messages, and based on the subscribers who are subscribed to that particular topic will be receiving those messages or emails or notifications. Now let's discuss in about the use cases of SNS. So there are various use cases in real life that we can use the SNS. The first foremost is integrate applications with FIFO messaging. So suppose you have an application and that application needs exactly one-time processing. So the application wants a message should be received in order, and it should be in a one-time processing. In that case, we can use it for the integrate the application with FIFO messaging. So it delivers with FIFO, that is first in first out. We can maintain accuracy and consistency across independent applications. So that is the very important use case of that. Next feature or use case of SNS, it securely encrypts the notification message delivery. So we can make use of the services like AWS KMS to ensure traffic privacy with AWS private link and control access with resource policies and tag. So with SNS we have complete control who will be receiving the message. Okay, so, and we can also enable the tagging and resource policy. And about private link, if you are not about AWS private link, so AWS private link is something, it is related to the networking in AWS. Here, whenever we use the private link, so it will use the AWS backbone network instead of internet. So it is more secure in terms of security of that particular message. So that can be achieved. Another use case is to capture and fan out events from over 60 AWS services. So SNS integrates with a lot. So there are different services, more than 60 services such as analytics service, compute, container databases, Internet of Things, machine learning, security and storage. So these are all the different services under this category which integrates with SNS, and we can do the fan out. So fan out events means it will be subscribed or integrated with different these services internally. Then we can send the SMS text to the customers across over to 40 countries. Okay, so here with this use case, this is extremely useful. Believe me, like whenever we have, as I had given the earlier example, so whenever we have some events, so sometimes we get the update like say this is the upcoming event, you should subscribe. And once we subscribe to that particular using that particular URL, we keep receiving the updates about that particular event, like when the event is going to happen and all those things. So similarly, we can send the SMS text to the customers over to 40 countries. So you can imagine, how this can be, this is how huge this is. Like we can achieve lots of things with SMS. Now, let's discuss about what is the pricing of using AWS SNS. So the very important thing to note here is the pricing for first 1 million requests. So it is absolutely free, and that is as per the free tier. But if you exceed that, there will be the charges if the free tier. So about free tier, if you are not aware, whenever we open the AWS account, so from there for the next 12 months we will be in the free tier. So there will be, you can say, some quota. So for example, for AWS EC2 instance, I believe there is 750 hours of EC2 instances. So again, these are for the specific classes. I believe it is for T2 micro or from whichever falls under free tiers will be absolutely free. Even we run as per those quota, then we will be not charged. So that is called as free tier. For the, this is applicable for the first 12 months, and thereafter it will be pay as you go. So whatever we are using, we need to pay after the usage. So it will be kind of monthly charges we used to get. So here about pricing, again it is like the other AWS services. There is no upfront cost. You need to pay as you go. You can select the pay as you go model. And SNS topics are defined as standard topics or FIFO topics. So the pricing is based on that. Again, topic is a message channel. When we publish a message to a topic, it fans out the message to all subscribed endpoints. Okay, so fanning out means it just pushes or publishes. Amazon stand for with respect to the standard topic, the pricing is based on the number of monthly API requests made and the number of deliveries to various endpoints. So it means the cost of the delivery depends on the endpoint type, and whenever we change the region, so these pricing may get changed based on the region that we are selecting. So with respect to SNS standard topic, you can say it depends upon monthly API requests, how many API requests may we have made, and number of deliveries to various endpoints. Okay, so how many deliveries, suppose there are five different services and you are pushing 10 messages or emails to each, so 10 into 5 will be 50, so it will be like that, so it can be calculated accordingly. So it depends upon the number of deliveries and the API request. The standard topic requests include publishers, batch publishers, topic owner operations, and subscription owner operations. So these are the operations which are are included into standard topic request. So again here the first 1 million Amazon SNS requests are free, absolutely free, but thereafter we need to pay $0.50 per 1 million request. Okay, so once suppose your 1 million request has been done, then on you will need to pay this one. However, there is a a note about that, like what is considered as a one delivery. So here you can say, with the exception of SMS message, is 64 KB chunk data is billed as one delivery. For example, suppose your message has it's about 256 KB. Okay, the overall size of your message that you need to pass. So AWS is considering 64 KB chunk as one delivery. Okay, so if it is 256, you can say it is 4 deliveries. I hope you got the point, and it will be charged to those 4 deliveries. Okay, so it is based on what is the size of that message, and it's calculated 64 KB as one delivery. Now as we discuss about standard topic, let's discuss about the FIFO topic as well. So Amazon FIFO topic pricing is again based on number of published messages, number of subscribed messages, and their respective amount of payload data. Okay, subscription messages are calculated by multiplying the number of published messages and the number of subscription, as we discussed in the previous slide. Both filtered and delivery messages count towards the number of subscription messages. Here we can publish batch API requests. So the rate is $0.30 per 1 million and $0.017 per GB of payload data. Subscription messages are $0.01 per 1 million and $0.001 per GB of payload data. So here you might have noticed, so with respect to standard topic that we discussed earlier, FIFO topic, the pricing is different, because in FIFO, that is first in first out, the messages are delivered in a particular order and strictly once only. So because of that, the pricing is different for both the models. Okay, here each message from 1 KB to 56 is billed as one message. So earlier in the standard, it was up to 64 KB was considered as one delivery. Here it is each message from 1 KB to 256, so up to 256 it will be considered as one message. And if say a message is itself is less than 1 KB, it will be rounded up to 1 KB. Okay, so that is the difference between both. Now we are at the end of this topic, so let me just quickly summarize what are the things that we discussed today. First of all, we discussed about what is AWS SNS, that is Simple Notification Service. It is, you can say, fully managed PubSub. So we don't need to manage any underlying infrastructure to use the SNS. It will be entirely up to AWS who will be managing that. We will be just using this service, and it is event-driven application integration service. We also discuss about what is A to A, that is application to application, and application to person notification that SNS deliver. So basically these are used in the distributed applications, as well as sending directly to the customers using SMS text, emails, push notifications, etc. It is important to simplify the architecture and reduce the cost with message filtering, batching, ordering, and deduplication. We can increase the message durability, so we can use here archiving feature, delivery retries. Suppose we want to retry the delivery of particular messages, we can configure that, and we can also use the DLQ, that is dead letter queue, where suppose a message is not delivered in a timely manner, or if it fails to deliver, then it will be analyzed and reprocessed. So that is the reason we can configure DLK as well. Then we also discuss about what are the different use cases. So main use case of this one is we can use it as application integration with FIFO messaging. We can secure the messages within KMS. We can capture and fan out more than 60 AWS services, and we can send the text messages to customers across 240 plus countries. Okay. Also, finally, we discuss about the pricing. So we touch base that pricing for first 1 million as part of free tier, it's absolutely free, and thereafter it will depend upon the topic. So if you are using standard topic or FIFO topic, based on that pricing varies, as well as pricing is dependent on the regions that we are selecting. Okay, so that is about it, friends. That's what I wanted to cover, and believe me, this topic is very important. So if you are preparing for any AWS exam, so for sure you can expect couple of questions with SNS and the integration with the different services. Okay, so that is for sure, and I just thought this is important, hence thought to share this topic with you. So we are at the end of this session, friends. I hope this session was useful to give you some insights of what is SNS. And our next topic of the discussion will be SES, that is simple email service. And I will, once that is done, I will also have a session, separate session, where we will discuss the differences between all those integration services. So we will discuss about the differences between SQS, simple queue service, simple notification service, and simple email service, and what is the use case where you can say best fitment for each service. So that we will discuss soon. So thanks a lot, friends, and please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is Cloud Mohsin. As you know, the videos like this, to make them, it takes some effort, so it will be really helpful if you could like, share, comment, and subscribe, and keep learning. Thank you so much for your time, and see you in the next session. Thanks again. Bye.